welcome to my channel. I'm Cara Lambton, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I do my blending. I also show you how I achieved this makeup look. This makeup look was inspired by a girl on Instagram called Makeup by Santa. She is so talented, and she currently did this makeup look, and I thought it was absolutely amazing, so I decided to give it a go myself. The video really focuses on how I do like to do my blending. It's a question that I do get quite a lot, on how I manage to get such a gradient, how I get my pictures to pop more. So yeah, that is what I'm showing you guys in today's video. I show you all of the tones and the details, every little aspect of this makeup look. So if you would like to see how I got this makeup look, then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and comment down below any video you guys would like to see next. But without further ado, let's just jump straight into the video. Okay guys, so let's get started. So the makeup look that I'm actually doing today is from a girl called Makeup by Santa. I'll leave the picture up here on screen so you guys know which makeup look that I'm doing today. I saw this look and I was literally obsessed with it, so I thought I'm gonna give it a go, and it's also perfect for my video idea today. So the makeup look is actually really focused on one side of the face, so that's obviously what I'm gonna be using today. To start off by taking my trusty Nivea Men's moisturizer. This is a literal gem. I use this all the time, and I'm just going to use it to moisturize my skin. I do actually normally have a skincare routine on what I do before. I like to do my makeup or like a creative makeup look. However, for today, I'm just going to pop on some moisturizer because it is quite a thick moisturizer as it is. Okay, so now it's time to sketch out the makeup look. For this, I like to use a white pencil. Now this one's from Rimmel London, and it's in the shade 07 Pure White. To let you know that I do have a mirror here, and if that's where I'm looking, then that is the reason. I'm just going to do a circle around here because she actually sticks something to her head on this area. I'm going to come the tiniest little bit closer, and I'm just going to start to sketch out the shape of the drawing. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've just finished off sketching out the makeup look. I'm going to go and do my eyebrows. I'm going to do the inside of the look first. After is when we're going to get to the blending on the outside. Okay guys, so to do my eyebrows, I like to use the Be Perfect brow pencil. Mine's in the shade Charcoal, and this is a little gem. I have been using this for ages now, and I literally swear by it. It's so good. Anything, get this brow product. Don't know if you guys can really see that, but it's called the Indestructible Brow, I think is how you say it. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, and then I will be right back on camera. Okay guys, so now I am back and I have done my eyebrow. I also went ahead and primed, and I used the P. Louise base. And then the palette I'm also going to be using is the Colourpop palette. I don't actually know what this is called, but it's just a really colourful palette, which just looks like this. Mine is really dirty, however, it's fine. We can move on from that. Okay, so she's done quite a rainbow eye. So she starts out with yellow and goes into like a pinky and brings the blue down on her lower lash line. So I'm just going to start off with this bright yellow right here. And this is a BH Cosmetics brush. This is in number 7. Okay, and I'm just going to bring that yellow onto the inner corner, and I'm just going to blend lightly. Okay, and then I'm going to do a little bit of this red and a bit of the orange. And then I'm going to dip purely into the red shade. Okay, and then to blend the colours a little bit more together, I'm going to go back in with that orange shade and mix together the yellow and the red. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this deep pink and really focus this one on the outer corner of my eye. Okay guys, I am not the best at eyeshadow, so don't judge me. So I'm now going to grab the same brush, and I'm going to grab the tiniest bit of purple and the tiniest bit of blue. This will really deepen out the outer edge, but I don't want to make it too deep. Okay guys, and then I'm going to grab this from Colourpop. Now this is the Jelly Match Shadow, and this is in the shade Buttercup. These are absolutely gorgeous. Let me just show you the colour. It's unreal. The packaging is literally so cute as well, and it sort of has a metallic-y look to it. Pat this on the inner corner of my eye look. I'm just going to use my finger for this because it works a lot better. As you can see, it just gives it a little bit more of a sheen. Okay, so I've got these two lashes here, and I'm so drawn between the two. These are from Be Perfect. At the moment, I have been obsessing over Be Perfect's eyelashes. They are amazing. Which one to go for? This one is called Vibes, and then this one is called Signs. I can't tell. I think this one might be better because it's more flushy towards the end, so it gives it more of like a cat eye, smoky sort of effect. Okay, I'm going to go for vibes. Okay, so I'm just going to use the Pinky Goat eyelash glue. I got a feeling I may be allergic to this, but I'm not completely too sure. It might be the latex inside of it. However, I'm just going to give it another go for today's video, just because I stopped using it for a while. And I'm going to, just give it another go. Yes, that actually brings the eye look together. And then it's time for foundation. I'm going in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Again, I have been obsessing over this foundation. So I'm just going to squirt one squirt on the back of my hand. And I'm actually going to paint this on with a makeup brush. I know it sounds weird, however, I do really want to focus it inside. I don't really want to go outside the lines. Is anyone else's freckles coming through since it's been sunny? Because mine have, and they're all on my forehead, and it's so annoying. I do like them, however, it's just annoying when it comes to makeup because obviously I love full coverage. I don't know if you can see them up here along my nose. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to go in with concealer. This is again the Colourpop concealer, the Pretty Fresh one. Mine's in the shade Light 50W. And then I'm just going to blend that out. You can see it really just brightens up the areas and also gives it a little bit more coverage. For my bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I actually haven't used this in quite a while, so I thought I'd pop it open again. I'm going to get a flat topped brush and I'm just going to swipe it in there. Smells amazing, and I'm just going to sort of stamp it onto my cheekbones. I'm not going to do this too heavy just because I don't want there to be a massive block of colour here, just because I want the focus to be more on the outside. So I'm just sort of stamping it on. It's quite a natural bronzer, so that is more why I picked it out. I'm going to go in with the Mary Lumina highlighter. I'm just going to highlight the high points. Cool. Okay, and then for blusher, I'm going to be going in with my Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur blusher. Those do the best blushers by far. I highly recommend them. This one's in the shade Pink Sky. Like a cream consistency, but they go down into a powder. It's absolutely beautiful. You can use a brush for it, even though it is more of a cream. And I'm just going to pop that onto my cheekbones. Gives the most beautiful plush of colour. So we're again going to go in with the Colourpop palette. I'm going to go in with this flat top brush just to get really underneath and close to the under eye. I'm going to go in with this bright pink up here. It's actually not that bright, it's like a hot pink, and then also a little bit of mix of the orange. You drag it on underneath my eye. I'm going to do a lower lash mascara. Okay, and then back in with the Jelly Much Shadow from Colourpop. I'm going to pop this one on in my inner corner. Okay, perfect. So that is the skin on the inside. So now it's time to move on to the outside and get started with the blending and the details. Oh, no. We need to do the lips. For the lip, I'm actually going to use this Wet n Wild lip liner. Can we just talk about how long this actually is? This is in the shade Brandy Wine, and it's just like a dark browny sort of shade. And I'm just going to outline my lips and overline them a little bit. I'm going in with my Bare Minerals Bare Pro lipstick, and this is in the shade Cranberry. So I know that lip colour is really dark, however I really do want a contrast and to be able to see the difference, so that is why I have made it more dark. Okay, so this is how I like to start doing my blending. So I'm first of all going to outline it in a light brown colour to get the proper shape of the actual makeup look. For this, I'm going to use the Clientele palette from Be Perfect. This is an amazing shading palette. It's got so many different brown shades, which works so well. So the shade that I'm actually going to start off with is in the shade Chick, and it's this brown shade here. Okay, so and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start outlining the edges. This actually has a little bit of black on, so it's actually gone a lot darker. I'm changing my brush and I'm changing it to a flat brush, and I'm going to go back in with that Chick shade. And as you can see, I've now gone around the whole on my face, and already it's starting to bring out the makeup look a little bit. So now I'm going to grab a smaller focus brush, and I'm really going to blend the edges of it just so it's all diffused, and then we can start bringing in deeper and darker colours. I'm actually going to go in with this shade here called Pillow Talk. It's like a cream matte shade. It's not so much a white, it is more of a cream, but at the same time it's really well at blending colours out. So I'm just going to lightly dust it over Will help to not only diffuse the colour but to lighten it, because where it is our base colour and more or less our transition colour, we want it to be a lot lighter. So I've just blended it out quite a lot. It's a lot better than it was before. Next shade that I'm actually going to go in with is this shade here called Brownie. Okay, so I'm going in with a flat brush and I'm just taking that shade Brownie. I'm really going to focus this colour on the little indents and really sharpen up the edges. Okay, so I'm really going to place this and sort of wiggle to fully get the colour on. As you can see, adding that darker shade has already made such a big difference and has neated up the makeup look so much more. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that to all of them. And the reason why I like to put on the darker shade second is because where we put that down, that transition shade, it doesn't look like a block of colour going onto the skin. It looks more faded. Now, can we just see how much more neat this looks compared to up here? Adding that darker shade really gives a contrast between the two colours. So as you can see, I've now added all of the dark brown shade. Now it is time to go in with a black. Okay, so for this, I'm using a really detailed small brush. And I'm going to go in with this shade Just Black. This is a really good brush for this particular detail we're about to do. So where you want to focus the black is right in the corner of the little indent. Adding the black is going to add so much definition. It's going to make more as if there is a drop behind the makeup look, if you know what I mean. So now the black is all added and it is giving it so much more definition. Okay, so now we've added that black and given it definition, I'm going to grab the shade Peach out and a tiny bit of Brownie, more so of the peach out, and we're really going to define the bottom of the little droplets. So I'm really going to focus it right on the edges and at the end of the drops. Okay, so I'm just going to proper show you on this droplet here, just because it's not that defined and it will really stand out. Even the tiniest bit there is there's not too much colour, but at the same time it's giving that shadow that the droplets there. So I'm going to do that and do it to all of them. So now it's time to go in with a light concealer. Go in with the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer for this, as it is a little bit lighter. And I'm more or less going to outline the insides of the look. I'm just popping a tiny bit on the back of my hands. Using a flat brush, I'm just going to outline it. Also make the edges really sharp and crisp. Now I have done that, I'm going to go in with a white shade. You're going to go in with a white face paint for this, and this is from Mehron. I don't know if that's how you say it, but this is an amazing white. It literally is so pigmented, and it's a cream which I really like. So I'm going to grab a really teeny tiny precise brush. With this, I'm actually going to focus it down into the little crevices of the droplets. I'm going to give you a little demonstration. As you can see, it really highlights it. Now, when you come up and closer to the sides of it, you don't want to do it out here. You don't want to add the white out here. You want to focus it right in the corner to make it seem like it's dripping downwards. Because if you do it this way, it's going to look like it's coming this way, if you know what I mean. Because the white sort of elongates the makeup. I'm just going to place it right here. Focus it right in the corners like so, and as you can see, it gives it more of an illusion that it's dripping downwards. Now I'm going to do the same on this side. There we go. As you can see, it now looks like it's dripping down. Okay guys, and now I've actually left the mouth till last, just because whenever I drink or something, it will ruin the makeup look. So I'm now going to go onto the mouth, and that's why I've left it last. I'm just going to grab that brown shade and brush it over onto the other side of the lip, just to give it that illusion. And then the final touches I like to add when having a blended out makeup look like this is actually going in with a big fluffy brush, grabbing a brownish warm shade similar to your skin tone sort of colour, and just brushing it down below Not only will this give a more blended out look, it will also keep that contrast between your skin and the makeup. So this really pops out because it's a lot brighter. You do really want to blend this one out. So as you can see, I've showed you guys how I like to do my blending. Is one key detail of this makeup look, which I actually have to make on paper. So I'll be back when I have done that. Okay guys, so now I am back. I actually had a burger and I have done my little drawing. It's actually a really bad drawing. I'm not an artist, so this is what we're dealing with. So I just used some colouring pencils and some paint, and I need to stick it onto my head. I'm actually having to use a Pritt stick. This is the big Pritt stick. So I'm just going to glue it on my head. Do I glue it on my head, or do I kind of glue it on my head? Oh my god. Okay. It's not finished. The show must go on. I'll just make this a little bit more curved. Need it more curved. Does that look more curved to you? Yes. To grab a little bit of this face paint, I need to drag it around a bit. Oh, didn't breathe then. That is better. It is stuck down now. Okay, so this is the makeup look. This is the finished makeup look. I am literally so happy with how this turned out. Obviously, it's my first time trying it. Again, I just want to say a huge shout out to Makeup by Santa. I did grab inspiration off of her. I am obsessed with this makeup look. Literally love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Me showing you guys how I like to do my blending. Key to it is doing a gradient. Everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below any videos you guys would like to see next. If you would like to see more videos like this from me, then just let me know. But without further ado, I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.